What is up, folks? It is Austin from Know Your Music again. I've got another review for you. This time we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to take the 2015 Billboard Hot 100 #1 songs. I'm going to run through all of them for you. The reason I want to do that is because this is exactly what's on the radio in high rotation right now. And if you're going to flip on the radio and instead of putting on your playlist or putting on a CD, this is what's going to come out. So this is what's going to be coming out of your speakers. So if you're listening with somebody with sensitive ears, you're listening with your kids, you're listening with yourself, and you don't want to hear anything, whatever. That's where we're going to do this one. I'm not doing 2016 yet because obviously the year's not over yet. And this will make an entire list if I do every #1 song from 2015. It's not as big a list as you might think, but it is going to be the songs that are getting the most rotation. So let's start off with Blank Space by Taylor Swift, the first #1 from 2015. I try not to throw my opinion into these things, and I really like Taylor Swift. Okay, make fun, do whatever. I like Taylor Swift, okay? This song has a laundry list of stuff that I personally don't want to hear. It might be okay for you guys, but I'm going to go through it anyway because I want you to know your music. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, first of all, she does take the Lord's name in vain one time. Basically stating in there that love is a game. She is actively waiting for a breakup to happen, like it's going to be a good thing. She throws the line in there, I can make the good guys bad for a weekend. Take that as you will. She sort of counts off the fact that she's got a lot of ex-lovers. Take that to mean what you will. She loves the players. The players, okay? She says at one point in this song that we will take this too far. So again, take that as you will. She does touch on lying, being drunk on jealousy, and that boys only want love if it's torture. Now again, lyrically, with the exception of taking the Lord's name in vain, she doesn't curse. The problem is, well, and again, it's my opinion, but the way I see it is there's a lot of other stuff in here. There's a lot of subject matter, and it's very mature or immature, depending on how you look at it. The second one, Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. Bruno gives us, basically right off the bat, saying, alluding to the fact that he's in love with himself. And that's fine. Love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love your neighbor. But this is a little bit more of a prideful thing. Anyway, he does use the word damn 9 times in the song, if that's something that you don't want to hear. The way the line in the bridge starts off, Uptown Funk, gonna give it to you. You can tell what he's saying, and the words are clear, but the way he says it almost tries to put a double meaning on the word funk, as if you were to replace a letter and go ahead and make it just the F word. It doesn't make sense in that sentence, but it does in other parts in the song. So it kind of feels like that's where he's going with it, but he doesn't come out and say it. Does talk about liquor for just a little bit, throws the B word out there one time, and then, if you're sexy, then flaunt it, is a line that's in there, and that's pretty objectifying as far as my opinion goes. Aside from that, you don't get any other bad language in there, and that's pretty much it on that track. These first 2 songs, musically, there's nothing heavy about them. There's really no guitar to speak of. The beats are a little pounding. It's not something that's ear piercing though, and they're definitely toned down from your rock radio type stuff as far as what you're going to hear musically. The third one is "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa. I'm going to go ahead and just guess that's how you say that because I have no idea. The song itself is about a friend who's passed away. It's a pop ballad, and he throws the word damn in there one time, and that's it. That's all you get out of that one. Good track. Bad Blood, Taylor Swift again. So here we go. Like I said, I like Taylor Swift. The girl's got talent for days. But she's bitter. She is bitter, okay? So this one's about a broken relationship with a bad ending. She talks about a loss of trust. She talks about backstabbing in there, and she also talks about not giving forgiveness. Okay, so that's a big one for me. Maybe not for you. Lyrically though, clean. No dirty words, and again, just like the last song, it's a little bit got at points. It's got a little bit of thumping bass to it, but it doesn't have anything ear piercing, and again, no real guitars to speak of, so nothing real heavy. Cheerleader by OMI. Tempted by other girls, outside of his current relationship. Has girls asking about cheating. He says no, which is nice and redemptive. I like that. And aside from that, that's really all there is to speak of in that one. We move on to Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. No dirty words. No heavy nothing. Yeah, it's, listenable all the way through. The problem with this one that I see anyway, and maybe you'll, maybe it won't even mean this to you, but the song is about using cocaine. And it just doesn't use those words, so he just skates around it. But that's what it is about. Next is What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. And this one is, whatever. I could go on and on for days about why I'm sad for Justin Bieber and why I feel like he kind of threw away a really good thing as far as his career goes. And I know he's selling a lot more records now and whatever, but that's another video, right? We'll just do that. The lyrics, basically, he's kind of confused by his girlfriend. He sort of like, she says yes, and then she turns around and says no. That's the lyrical theme that follows through the entire song. He also does talk about overprotection, overcompensation. Feels like he can't win. He even says he can't win. And the only thing really that stands out aside from that is that he talks about arguing and then making love. Doesn't say that they're married prior to. You can go ahead and say it might be his wife in the song. You don't know. But that's about it with that one. The Hills by The Weeknd. So this one is about a secret relationship, and it alludes to the fact that it's with probably a lady of the night. He does throw the F word in there multiple times. He mentions that he's only being real when he's drinking or when he's drunk. Throws the B word in there. It does talk about casual sex quite a bit, and also being hooked on drugs. So this song, definitely wouldn't get too many stars if I had that star rating system. Hello by Adele is the last #1 of the 2015 Billboard Hot 100s. Basically talking about she had a tough breakup a long time ago, and she's basically trying to apologize for breaking a guy's heart. So it doesn't tell about what they did or anything like that. It's a clean song. It's an easy listen to song. She's got a good clean voice vocally, and really none of these guys are too raspy or anything like that. There's a couple of hip hop tracks in here, with the Weeknd and with sort of with Wiz Khalifa, but that's about it. But again, there's your rundown of 2015. I will get onto a 2016 here, but the way I look at it, we still got a half a year left, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. Happy Independence Day for everybody out there. I realize this video can be watched at any point in time, but that is what today is. It is July 4th, even though my watch says July 3rd. Today's the 4th, and the video probably won't be up until the 5th. So happy Independence Day anyway, and God bless America. This country is the greatest. It's such a blessing to be able to live here, even with the turmoil. You might not agree with our politicians, our government, the president, anything like that, but really, there's just not a better place to live, even throughout all this stuff. And it's going to get straightened out eventually. This is our promised land here. So God bless America, and thankful for all of our troops out there who do what they do. My father was in the Army in Vietnam. My grandfather was a Marine, fought in World War II. I've got the utmost respect for these guys and everybody who throws on a uniform. I know a guy who basically only did it because he was getting a paycheck out of it and he was going to get a retirement early out of it. And you know what? He still throws on that uniform and goes out there and busts his butt, and I'm glad he does. So I'm even thankful for those guys. We've all got our reasons for doing things, right? We can't judge. These videos, I've got some more requests and I've got some more videos lined up as far as individual album reviews, but go ahead and throw me some more requests down in there in the comments. You can email me at knowyourmusicnow@yahoo.com. You can check us out on Facebook. I haven't been real active on the Facebook page, but it'll notify me if you throw a comment on there or something like that. It's just doing the search box, Know Your Music, and you'll see the logo pop up there that's out here on the page as well. Check out the rest of the videos. You know, like, comment. You don't have to make a request. You comment whatever you want. Just give me your input, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much.